screeching his battle cry. Fierce woodland beast, toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest. Oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest at the edge of the world. In those untamed wilds, danger manifestful of dark and fear. Squirrel, protect me. Danger I can't see. High up upon the trees from where you lived. You fought off the owl, a bird that was vile, a furry friend of the forest. So let him go be, that is my story. The squirrel set me free, defeated that foul owl. Give him clean water, toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, a furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. 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 Toss an acorn to your Little chipmunk, wandering along, was struck down by a fierce owl. Wind scarlet be the song, where from thee the owl flung. A little woodland creature hidden among trees, his sparkling eyes are glitter. After the chipmunk their evil long pursued, scary did he, stumbling among the tree, the owl dove ever down. Out jumped squirrel, screeching his battle cry. Fierce woodland beast, toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest.
Hello, good morning. Welcome in, guys. So, and my understanding of what's going on in game right now, you guys are in ads. So, I'll see you guys in 15 seconds. Let me just grab a coffee cup and get the coffee, and I'll be back. Alright, we are the ads, guys. So, I believe that we did, because we had the cutscene where I was unsure if it was Frog or Magus on top of the castle at the end. My chair is super low again. And then where our next ending should be actually go fight Magus and then do it again. So yeah, we should have fight Magus, and do that. Yeah, use right telepod after fighting Magus, but before defeating Azala. And then after fighting before fighting Azala, after fighting Azala. And then after seeing Shala open the door in Zeal. So fight Magus. Go fight Lavos. Nope. Hello? No. There we go. Yeah, so fight Magus, fight Lavos, fight Azala, fight Lavos, and then seize Shala and then fight Lavos. And then that clears up the 12 original endings. And then we're on to fighting the other thing. I don't have game audio. Okay, you guys have game audio. Hello? There we go. Alright. There we go. I had it muted on my end. So it was outputting to you guys, but not to me, which is, you know, usable. Just not great for me, because I'm just sitting here in the silence. Alright, on to fight Magus. And that's an easy one. We just boogie on down here. We go over to the mountain. Ah! Stop that. Oh no, it's Cyrus, run. Well, thank you, Cyrus. Sniffle. Glenn, there are times when a man must stand and face the things that trouble him. But it hurts to be hit. I cannot hurt another, not even them. You're too soft, Glenn. Glenn, I've decided to join the knighthood. I thought as much. You'll be a fine knight, I'm sure of it. Won't you come with me? I cannot. But why? You're a better sword than I, and you always have been. I haven't the nerve it takes to be a knight. In a real battle, the fear would take me. No. Ugh, God. The badge, the hero's badge. A Mazmoon, if you please. My name is Glenn. Long have I carried Cyrus's hopes and dreams, and now I bear the Mazmoon as well. Henceforth, I claim this as my own. I shall slay the Fiend Lord Magus and restore our honor. Hello, enemies. Goodbye, enemies. Ooh, we don't one-shot enemies anymore with our melees. I actually have to play the game. Goodbye, enemies. Equipment, Frog. Okay, but Frog does have the Mazmoon. Brave Sword is still better. Demon Slayer does double damage to magical beings, which is a great number of enemies. Hello, enemies. Tech, Laser Spin. That's a lot of rats. There we go. Goodbye, rats. More rats. I love that for us. Goodbye, soldier. A message is in blood. Beware the jugglers and the Fiend Lord's Keep. Strike them and they tighten their defense against blows. Cast spells upon them and they strengthen their defense against magic. How many regular people had magic here? This is it. The Fiend Lord's Keep. Hee hee. Treasure for Jamesy? A mid-ether? Let's play. Let's play. Alright, so all these people don't really want to talk to us. There is Slasher's Sword. The minor treasure for Jamesy. And then we go up the other side and it's more of the same. And then we come to the center and they're like, hey, would you like to feed 100 fiends? And I go, not really. Then I lose count of the fiends, but it's probably 100. Hello? Don't waste your energy. Wog, you're safe. Well. Wog, you're safe. Hello? I would like to speak to you. Don't waste your energy. Well, we don't have Robo in our party anymore, so. Chrono, so this is where you're being. You had me worried sick. This is where you're being. You're safe. Don't waste your energy. Alright, so that's done. And then we come out here and we use the save point and Ozzy shows up, right? Ozzy. Welcome, Glenn. Or should I say Sir Froggy? Wahaha! Never expect to see you here. Are these your replacements for Cyrus? Lord Magus is a tad busy right now. You have to take up your business with me. Have you take up with the Master Swordsman, Slash, and Flea the Magician, that is. Oh, right. And the 100 beasts of this keep, of course. Alright, so that's 6. Hello? The Torment. Hello? I would like to fight you. The Sacrifice has arrived. That's me. I'm the Sacrifice. Laser spin. Nope. Wator. Alright, so that's like 11 beasts. Uppies. Alright, goodbye. I mean, if they don't immediately want to fight me, we got things to do, right? Please help us escape from this eternal suffering. Lasers. Lightning. Nope. Laser does not actually win us anything. There we go. 3,000 damage. Victory. It seems you freed my undying slave. Such insolence. It's been ages, Slash. I must admit, I've not even dreamed you would find the courage to come here. Had Cyrus not been with you last time, your fate would have been all the same as all the others. But I'm sure you'd have fit right in with those Galaxo servants of mine. Get him, guys. Auto attack to victory. Jab, blind thrust. 3. Yeah, so auto attack to victory, right? I mean, we could lightning and stuff too, but it doesn't do any more damage than auto attack. Boop. Victory. Use some prowess. For the first time in ages, perhaps I deploy some of my own. And you, without Cyrus, you've no hope. That is also true, but I have my own abilities. Woo. Oh, he does a fair bit more damage. For very different definitions of a fair bit more. But, he definitely does more damage once he grabs that sword off the wall. 10 times more. Squawk leveled up. Unbelievable. To fall fighting for Lord Magus. There could be no greater honor. Obtain Slasher. And a save point. Alright, and then time to go fight Flea. Hello, guys. Said I don't actually have to fight. But, you know, you call that 16 beasts so far. Hello, children. Hee hee. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, enemies. The magician Flea, I presume. Now, my recollection is when we defeat this guy, he steals someone's MP. Yeah, there we go. That was not Flea. Where's the true one? Hee hee, I'm right here, right here. Is this Jake from Adventure Time? It sure might be Vader. Greetings, little green one. Who is this person? She is a powerful magician. Do not lower your guard. Flea is not the mere woman she seems. Yes, yes, I am a man after all, right? But his exterior is clearly that of a female. Hee hee, man or woman, it's all the same. Power is beauty, and I'm deliciously strong. Poor little froggy, you must be lonely now that Cyrus is gone. And to be turned into something so hideous, how dreadful. But since you brought your new friends over to play, let me show you all a good time. How's your morning come along, Vader? Oh yeah, we have no magic points. Leave. Aerial strike. Ooh, confuse. Attack. Cleave. Aerial strike. Slow morning, we're big chilling on Sunday. Hey, you know what? That's the best kind of thing to be doing on a Sunday. So when's your 24-hour stream start? First, but I'm so beautiful. Lord Magus. Hey, a magic capsule. Goodbye, enemies. I'm only going to disassemble you anyway. I didn't actually want to fight you, sir. I don't want to fight you so hard, I'm just gonna do this. Well, apparently that guy in the middle got healed by that. He did not get healed by that. All right. And that was that. And a mid-ether. It's almost worth fighting it. Almost. Oh. Can't go around them. Gotta go through them. Alright, attack, lightning, attack. Probably tonight, possibly in the morning. Might even go over and quit early. Who's to say? As I'm not doing an event. Yeah, and that was my confusion when Jester, like, even told me about it. I was like, Vader didn't actually mention this even a little when I was talking to him the other day. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I just work here, right? Which is fair enough, right? You'll do a stream up to 24 hours. It's not that you're planning on doing a 24-hour stream. It's more of what this is then. Hey, Ozzy. I have to remember to finish installing the games when I get home from work tonight. Because I was talking to Jester yesterday while I was still playing Digimon. Because I did uninstall Payday to make space for all these other games. Which is, you know, acceptable. Because then I just uninstall the games on Tuesday and reinstall Payday, right? Yeah, how's this? Oh. Hello, Ozzy. Pat, Cass, Wheeze. What? Impossible. Obtain Deathclaw. A Deathclaw? In this economy? Etc, etc, etc. Goodbye, bats. Oh. Goodbye, roly-poly. But, you know, I hope you have fun playing your games and however long you're on for, right? Lightning. Oh, I'm shooting for 24, but I get super tired, nose around, I'll just call it. You know, I like to keep a relaxed atmosphere. Someday I'll actually do, but I have no charity and I don't have much of a selection of mess with streamer redeems. Right? Vader. I remember how you used to have Empire and Dark Side, right? And then I just kind of used it because it was very convenient when I was testing out that little poll thing at the bottom of the screen, right? Do you want me to export it as a streamer bot script and just give you like instructions on how to set that up? And then you can just run whatever poll you want, right? But, like, you could add something like that back in. Good RNG on escaping from these pits. Just gonna hi, James and Vader Gator. Have a good day. You have a good day, Harquin. You have the best day ever. Man, those things move fast. Nope. A save point for Jamesy. Hi, Harcourt, bye, Heart. Right? Like, I hope you have a good day. Can't wait to hang with you guys more. I'm grabbing snacks. Hi, Ozzy. I was in melee with him. The game cheats, guys. The game is really trying my patience right at the end here. Pat, gasp, wheeze. What? Impossible. Hello, bird. Arquin, thanks for subbing. Let me get the sub pumpkin. Only a sub pumpkin, no Dom pumpkin. And we'll put you on the sub pumpkin, and I will write you down for the sub board as well. Harquin. And, you know, I always get this wrong when I'm trying to... There's Harquin. And let me open up the actual sub board, because I will also do that this month. Yeah, so last October, I found these foam pumpkins at my store, right? And they're like $3. And, you know, we're all small streamer, right? So I was like, I could probably fit like up to 100 names on this if I had to, right? So last year I didn't do a sub board. I just did a sub pumpkin because I thought that was fun, right? I'm still nominating what I'd like out of events while I enjoy everyone. I personally can't think of more fun for everyone type engagement. Eating those gross things. Right? Like, you know, I did the Lego Can't Build like Pear did, right? That wasn't a big ask because I just played games while I wasn't building, right? I'll always support my buddies. I appreciate that. You enjoy your squirrel emotes. Though there's a couple things that aren't squirrels in there at this point. Like a cheeseburger. And you're ad-free viewing for a whole month. Harquin does seem pretty nice. Yeah, you like the roly-poly by Robo. I can't avoid the burb. Oh, and apparently we're fighting something that's off the screen. Okay there, Robo. Well, Ed Vader, getting hair done. See you in a bit. No, you be safe. And this is when Harquin comes back and goes, they cut my ear at the hairdresser. And we go, well, then you weren't safe. Victim blaming. So Vader, and that's largely why I find it easier to do charity streams than subathon, right? Because even if nothing else, even if the rewards aren't super fun or engaging or interesting, right? It's more about supporting the charity than anything else at that point. Because I can never think of, like, what to do for rewards, right? Though, at this point, like, I basically have to put make butter on the list. Yeah, like, I feel like I've done that for every event stream that we've done on this channel, is at some point I've made butter. Live on camera. Sometimes I even eat the butter on camera. Yeah, butter is like an easy one, right? As long as you have a jar and heavy cream, you can make it, right? But I actually make it. I don't use a blender. I don't use, you know, a whisk or anything. Well, I could get a whisk, but you know. Hello, Ozzy. Did you run out of enemies? Not yet. Now, is that something you would do, Vader? Would you do an actual cooking stream or something? Cause that'd be a fun thing to do. What? Impossible. Now you're out of enemies. You weren't supposed to make it this far. I sure wasn't. A speed belt. Okay, weak against magic attacks. Lightning. Uppies. Okay, lightning there. Water there. That should defeat all the enemies. Treasure? I swear to Jesus. I was going to say treasure for Jamesy, but I couldn't even interact with a treasure chest to save my life. Maybe at some point, but not currently. I'd have to complete a set of the kitchen. Yeah, so what I have is one of those U-shaped kitchens. So, like, it'd be awkward for me with only one camera available, right? I won't be defeated by you. I won't. No attack can pierce my barrier. I'm invincible. Ah, missed me. Where do you think you're aiming? But like, so one of my current problems is, for one of our last charity streams, I said that I'd do Fallout 4 crowd control, right? But for the most part, no one actually uses the crowd control. So I'm just doing a second playthrough of Fallout 4 without achievements for my good health, apparently. Which, you know, I think is less fun, right? I think crowd control is super cool because you guys get to interact with the game while I'm trying to play it. I wonder what affliction of the mind that one must have been suffering from. Time is our enemy now. We must hurry to Magus. One of those was a save point, and it was not the one I picked. Shelter? I mean, some of the extensions are really good, some of them aren't, right? I really enjoy city builders, right? So there's Against the Storm, which lets you guys vote on all the decisions I have to make in game. So like, for quests or like policy upgrades for the town or whatever. That's a cool one. But like if everyone's lurking in the gate between heavens and earth, in exchange for the life of this world. Anyways, to wit. So I knew there was a cutscene. Like, a lot of the extensions are fun, but if people aren't going to use them, should I be holding up the game because of them, right? Crowd control is okay, because if no one uses it, then it doesn't affect the game, right? Whereas, ones that require a poll, pause the game until the poll resolves, right? So it's you know, 30 to 90 seconds of just you sitting there without really much to speculate on. You know, I guess you could talk about how the different votes would interact with the game, but that's about it, right? Magus. Ah, that frog of so many days ago. How have you fared since last we met? Well enough, I owe you my gratitude. This form has been a blessing in disguise. Without it, there are things I'd never have attained. Ah, the Mazamune. Let's hope no others interfere this time. Again, the bitter black winds begin to howl. Very well. Come. Okay, absorbs all but light, so we use lightning here. Absorbs all but fire. You're not close enough for this, are you? Nope. Alright, just punch him. Okay, light. We can do that. Okay, light again. Robo can use electrocute. Okay. I mean, if he's not going to switch off lightning after that, I'm just going to hit him again. Hello, Aura. Congratulations on first. Thanks for paying your taxes. Thanks for joining Team Coffee. Yeah! How is your morning going, friendo? Your skill with the Mazmoon, is that great already? Low scale energy reaction detected. Could it be Lavos? No, he mustn't awaken from his slumber yet. Awaken? I do not understand. According to the records, Lavos was created here at this precise moment. Dino Dance! Snacks! Oh, that's just old chat. We're Dino Dancing here, huh? The combos are really neat. I need to find a way to integrate them into the chat overlay on the actual stream, though, right? And there is the option of just popping out the entire chat box and just pasting that in there, but then you guys don't get the images in the background, right? But thanks for the biddies. He has dwelt with the earth for aeons, absorbing the land's energy and growing ever stronger. It appears my data was incorrect. What is this energy in the air? I'm detecting the emergence of a gate of theoretically improbable proportions. Combos are kind of like cheering. So they cost bits, right? And they do the little in-chat effects there. So we just had a whole bunch of dino dances appear in the chat box there. And as the combo level gets higher, the effect becomes more. So there we had some little kitty cats appear in the thing. Check the emergence of a gate of theoretically improbable proportion. And see the cats get bigger as your combo level gets higher. Asterion, thanks for the biddies. Thanks for the dino dance combo. I'm detecting the emergence of a gate of theoretically improbable proportions. You, if you had not interfered. Enormous gravity sink is forming. Whoa. Let's just do this while we're here. Does Harquin stream? Harquin does not stream. So just Asterion and Vader this morning. Asterion _ Dawn Blade. Because Aura just recently took the end of the streaming journey for now. Keyword is for now. Aura will be back one day. I will drag Aura back into it, possibly for a co-charity stream or something. Kind of like Bit's version of a hype train. Yes. So because it's Bits based, if we're in the middle of a hype train, it will count towards that as well. But since the individual combos are like 5 bits each, you can't trigger a hype train using one. Because the support event for a hype train is the bottom threshold is 100 bits, right? So I missed all that dialogue. So thought number 1, I might be getting sick. You could absolutely shout out the stream that you're in. So it works just like any other bits, right? So if you're within that window of that first event and you cheer 1 bit and then someone else cheers 100, your 1 bit still counts because it's within that triggering the hype train window. And then after you guys actually start the hype train, I believe it's a 5-minute countdown timer per level. Chrono awake? Madame Ayla, which would mean we are certainly... Ayla wants to see Chrono. Go Mystic Mountain. You there. Fall down. Hurt. Ayla carry back hut. Magus. Which is kind of unfortunate, right? Because what it should do, because Asterion here at one point did level 3 achieved, 125, which is 25 Dino Dance combos, right? Since it registers that we did that, that should count as 100 in my opinion, right? So, you know, a combo of, well, a combo level 1 is just 1, right? And then a combo level 2 is 10 at 50. So a combo level 3 plus a sub should be a support event in my opinion, right? But I don't make the rules. I just interpret them as they are, right? Big frog present for Isla eat. Please do not eat my companion. Perish the thought. What of the pale-faced man of the cape? Was he not with us? No, only find you. Cape, one more tasty. So he has fled. The records were incorrect, but if Magus did not create Lavos, then what era did it originate? Lavos, you no worry. You rest, hurt bad. Bye, Isla. So what I was saying, Aura. Chrono, okay now? Isla busy. Try find Laruba village. Find village. Fight reptiles together. Big fight. Last fight. Beat all reptiles or reptiles beat us all. Kino. What wrong? Chrono rest. You be quiet. Northwood. Fire. Burn. Big burn. So, what I was saying the other day, Aura, is I'm having a lot of fun playing Digimon, right? So what if I did Digimon for a charity stream? You know, it'd be like a Pokemon charity stream, right? But one of the rewards for like $10 or whatever is you can release one of my Digimon into the wild, or I convert it into experience points or whatever, because they can eat each other or something. You know? I was like, do I want to suffer such as... And I think that'd be a good one, right? Because you can always train more Digimon. Reptiles take Kino. Reptiles kill all. Try stop reptiles. What do now? But it would also require me to like actually build balanced parties and use different Digimon. Isla, this is your fault. Look at village. Reptiles follow you. Now village ruined. Isla, sorry. Reptiles strong. Live long before us, so we hide. But Isla say fight together. Isla still say fight now. Isla alive. Isla fight. Win, live, lose, die. That rule. No can change rule. Old man breathes, but dead inside. Isla strong, so make big talk. We not strong. No strong. Fight. Get more strong. Isla help, but now need Dactyl. Give Dactyl. Dactyl? Go Tyranno lair. Tyranno lair. Reptile castle. Danger. Even Isla danger. Isla want die. No want live, so go. Isla be okay. Give Dactyl. Yes, give Dactyl. Elder tell Keeper. Go Dactyl nest. Isla be careful. Elder, big help. Isla come back. Do you intend to play it? Because if you don't intend to play it, I'm happy to talk about the story. I do not. Okay, so we are from whatever our equivalent of present day is, right? And we are investigating phase electron life forms, Digimon, right? So at the start of the game, they're like, oh, we can manifest one for you, and you pick your partner Digimon, right? Just like your starter Pokemon, right? And then as you fight Digimon, you gather data on them, and then you can manifest them. Makes sense, right? So then we fight our way to the top of the government building, where there's Digimon all over the damn place. And then we fight a Digimon on the roof, and we get sucked into a portal. And that takes us to that takes us to the Digiworld. I don't remember where we start in the Digiworld. We might start in Central Village, but I don't actually remember. Yeah, we started in Central Village because no, we go back in time 8 years. The portal takes us back in time, but we're still able to talk to like our handler from the future. So they're giving us all this future info on the characters that we interact with, right? So it's like, hey, this YouTuber actually documents all these phenomena, you know, and they, you know, become big in the future or whatever, right? But while you're there, you should try and find your dad, who is lost in time. And then, so we run around there, and then we fight the Digimon that are in the past. And then we're in the sewers and we fight Titanmon. And then we get sucked into a portal to the digital world, right? And then there we find out that there's like a civil war against the followers of Chronomon, who's dead, and the Titans. So it's very much a kind of Zeus situation, right? Where Chronomon kept them in line, but Chronomon is dead now, and now the Titans are rising up. And then we wander around, we do some stuff, we fight some Titans. We find out that they're affecting the current, which is like the life flow from the digital world. And they have their own tree of life, like Yggdrasil, right? And they talk about how Earth mythology could be influenced by Digimon visiting Earth, or humans visiting the Digimon world of Iliad, right? And then we go fight Titanmon in the digital world. But Junimon is having none of it. But then, like, the guardian of Iliad, Agelmon, who we met and recruited in our world because he was like an egg and a baby, refuses to stay in the digital world to help Junimon. So she like loses her mind and banishes us back to the human world. I will not stand by while you go to your grave. No, Tyranno lair danger. You know come. Maybe I'll die. You wish to die alone then? I fear I cannot allow that. Not after having accepted your aid and hospitality. There has been death enough on my watch. I'll abide no more. Let us be on our way, Chrono. I'll have good friend. Let us proceed to the Tyranno lair. So why not 4 Dactyl? And then so after Junimon loses her mind over Agelmon. So after Junimon exiles back to the world, it opens like a rift, and all the Titans are sucked in with us. And then so we're back 8 years in the future, but it's not our future. And that's kind of where I left off yesterday. So like the format is I'll play it on Saturday evenings. But like during the week I might pop in and like do some level grinding or some evolution stuff just to keep the game flowing, right? Because I do want to start using more Digimon than the 5 I've been using. But like level grinding and like figuring out skill combinations, because you manually equip skills in it, just feels like a lot of dead time on stream, and I don't want to subject people to that. You know, I want to be doing story stuff and maybe some minor training stuff if we're close to evolving someone. But I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time just like grinding for experience points and stuff on stream, you know? Maybe if we're doing like Mega, which is like the new game plus hard mode. Because Sean sent me some screenshots from Mega, right? And enemies have stats with numbers of like 10,000. So in a case like that, I might have to grind on stream, right? But that's just a different beast, because we're not there to do the story. We're there to clear the content, right? We do have ads in 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna manually run them now and run to the washroom. I will see you guys in 180 seconds. All right, welcome back from ads, guys. Breeze, you came in the middle of ads, so I hope you're not in ads. But good morning. Okay, you're not in ads. Perfect. How are you doing today, Breeze? What's good? Did I save while I was standing there? I went and used like the washroom and filled my water, and then came back and was looking at my emotes, and I went, I have never used this Dino twerk in my life. Why is this my top used emotes? All right, time to fight Lavos. Yes, Aura's here, Breeze. Oh, Aura. I'm meaning to tell you. Set a reminder in your calendar to go to your Twitch payouts in, March. Because 6 months from then should be somewhere around March, give or take. The March payout window of March 15th should be the end of it in any case, right? Because anyone that is currently subbed for 6 months, you know, you will have that revenue sitting there in March, right? Yeah, I figured you're not in ads, when you responded to all of us. I'm not so bad. I think I might be getting sick, but I'm not sure yet. And tomorrow's a holiday, so it's not so bad, right? So I'll be doing a co-stream with Vader and Jester tomorrow. So the worst case is I don't stream, but I'll still play with them, right? I mean, it is what it is, right, Aura? And like, you can always do the math of whatever, like 225, you know, ish, right? Exactly, right? You could take that 225 of revenue you got and share that many bits in those channels for that many months, right? Because you could look up that information still, if you so needed to. Cat attack. But yeah, that's absolutely a valid thing to do, right? I mean, if you want my thoughts, yes. But like, you know, if you already have a plan, I don't need the details on it, right? It was just kind of I was looking at my subs, right? And I was like, oh, I should let Aura know that my sub expires in March, right? So my last paid month is February, right? So that's why I'm saying that, because I was on a 6-month. Though I think if you go in that sub thing where you look at the months, you might be able to do the math and determine when someone's last month is. I also think that, like, since you quit streaming, people might be able to apply for a refund, but I don't know. Yeah. And anytime you want to chat about anything, just holler at me in my DMs, right? And then if I forget to respond, just holler at me in chat and be like, hey, I DM'd you. And I'll be like, ha. So you did. Because sometimes I'll open them at work to see what you guys have to say. And then I'll be like, oh, this is something where I need to be sitting at a computer to respond to, right? Though text conversation is a lot easier than me having to like formulate a real thought. Have I not defeated either arm yet? There we go. So this is my highest melee damage party I could have in this game, in my opinion. So like the only people who still sub to me is RU, Buttercar, and Beans. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wisebot definitely would be able to get you that. Just give me half a second. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Because you can download the CSV, right? And I don't know if the CSV tells you how long someone's sub is. Tier, tenure, subtype. Yeah, no, it'll only tell you the tenure, right? So I guess the only thing you could really do is guess on what they did. And this would take a bit of digging. Isla is dead. I guess the other option, if you really needed the information, would be to, we're just gonna Mega Elixir to do a reset. Would be to look at your VODs, because does your VODs capture the text output from the bots saying so-and-so resubbed for X number of months, right? Because depending on how your bots and UI work, you might have that information in your chat history on the VOD, right? Or you could just ask those individual people if they recall how long they subbed for, because you can go to your sub panel and get exact dates, right? Oh, my VODs are gone. I cleared my page out completely. Oh, well then. Yeah, I think your only recourse would be to ask individual people. I did not give Isla a immunity to confusion. Yeah, I think it's fairly minor. I don't think anyone's gonna be upset, right? You're doing what's best for you, though. You know. But that's something that's my thought. Like sometimes I'm like, I should take a break from streaming, right? Like a month or two off, but I'm like, I feel bad for the people that have long subs, right? So what I think I might do is like, I might eliminate some streams. So like, if I need to take a break, right? Once we finish this, I could move like Mass Effect to Sunday. And then just take Mondays off if I'm not doing streams with Jester, right? You know, like I could do something like that and just cut back a little instead of just taking a month off. But like, I really enjoy just being here with you guys and playing these games, right? I'm holding off. My turbo's still active, so and that's exactly it, right? That's the thing. Hello, Lavos. That was Lavos' goal, storing and analyzing the genetic code of every creature on the planet. He aimed to use it to do self-evolution into the ultimate form of life. His offensive capabilities are incalculable. My sensors are overheating. I don't run, hate lose, run more. I was given life by human hands, but life is life. I am no different from Luke and the others. This planet is my home. Isla no lose, this Isla home. Not Lavos home, Lavos lose. But yeah, Turbo is great, and people enjoy just having people hang out, you know. I don't think, like many people are upset, you know, if someone has to cancel a sub because, you know, money is money, right? And your bills are what they are, and your bills come before, you know, this. And there's plenty of ways to support your friends without actually subbing, right? Being here, watching the ads, we're having Turbo, you know, we do get the revenue from that. Engaging with us in chat, you know, is plenty. Clips or quote commands if people have them are a big support too, right? Or just like helping keep the Discords active, right? Like the Discord is a lot to carry the conversation by yourself sometimes, right? And like, especially like if you're still playing games and not streaming, you know, people that have a screenshot channel or whatever, right? You know, you can still participate by showing us what you're doing off stream, right? 10, 23. The pod is back. Tackle. Cat attack. But you know, like, I don't think anyone's going to be upset if you have to cancel your sub or whatever, right? Halves HP. I'm using those hit points. This game, y'all. Uh, 33, I think. Cat attack. Heal beam. That puts us at max hit points. Yeah, I need to remember to look at Isla's gear before we do the other two endings after this. Okay, core is restored. We're just vibing. Okay, tackle. Cleave. Tackle. So we do about 23 a turn, right? So using that math, combat is completed in 13 rounds. Assuming Isla contributes 0. But Isla is a decent attacker and she can heal, right? That's the big appeal, just like bringing Frog. Whereas Marl is just a magic attacker, so like it just feels less useful to me. But you know, any combination is viable for this. Well, I would have wished we had Robo's tackle for this. There you go. Yeah, and like just giving them a reminder is plenty, right? Oops. Okay, good thing we were in a menu while I did that, because I definitely turned on auto combat by accident. All right, so we take another full reset here. So yeah, Isla takes infinite damage from these magic attacks because I forgot to actually give her equipment. All right, so you got defenses, that's fine. Lowers defenses. Infinite is a lot. Yeah, I mean, she functionally gets one shot by Dream Reaver, so she's taking way too much magic damage. Far more than I would like it to be. How are you doing, Ark? How far did you get in Digimon last night? Because you said you were going to play last evening, right? Without spoilers, I just made it back to the human world. Cleave. Cat attack. Please don't do that. I'm using those hit points. Finish gear area and stop before side missions. Okay. So I'm only slightly ahead of you then. And I'm not pushing the story until Saturday, so you'll definitely pass me. The during the week is just for like grinding 8 XP and figuring out skill sets and stuff. Hey, we beat Lavos, guys. ending number 10, DinoAge. Now, that being said, I didn't keep starting new games to do them, right? So, in your extras aura, you can go look at your endings. And these are all the ending cutscenes, such as they were, right? If you can get to either Grand Wakumon or Seraphimon, you can de-digivolve into Dino Beamon or Shukumon, and then split them into their two forms and reset the farm. You either Infinite Eevemon or Ankyomon, depending on which Mega you use. Okay, if you get either... So, if you get either of these... Split them into two forms and reset the farm. Okay, can you... Yeah, I was like, I don't understand how that works, though. Because if I re-digivolve them, it will use all those base forms to recreate them, right? Unless I'm missing a step here. That being said, like, in a scenario, because like, I am at a point in the game where I can go into Halls of XP, because I bought the DLC dungeons, right? And I can defeat those enemies in, like, one turn anyways. But that being said, having access to this to be able to convert Digimon is a passive XP farm while I'm doing other stuff, right? Which would be nice, but not mandatory for where I'm at, right? As it were. Alright, so now we need to go fight Azela, right? Yeah, Wow, Gaspar, that was insightful. Come see me when you need help. Immediately doesn't tell me a damn thing. Dinosaurs. Proximity bomb. Let me tell you, proximity mines in GoldenEye was the strangest multiplayer weapon set there was. Like, what's your weapon set? I don't know, machine gun and proximity mine. But why? It's Gordramon, not Seraphimon, but I'm still making the chart, don't worry. Yeah, like, the logical process of how it works carries through even if we've got the Digimon wrong, right? And it'll be a neat little reference to have, right? Goodbye, dinosaurs. Goodbye, dancing things. Alright, hello, Dactyl. Give Isla real equipment. I remembered. Equipment. Isla. Yep, Stonehelm. Well, shit, guys. Literally anything would have been better. Speed capsule. Hey, Isla's got max speed. Hey, everyone's already got max strength. Robo was our primary healer for that fight. That's going to continue, so. Hello, reptites. So yeah, what I'll probably do is grab all the end credit videos for the 13 endings, and then I'll make like a little YouTube video with like a preface of how you achieve the ending with the actual video itself. That way, if someone wants to achieve the endings, they have the means, but also, you know, you could also just watch them. How do I open that again? All right. Hello, pig monkey things. I wish to fight you, so because maybe it doesn't open until I beat you. I don't know. Apparently, there's a reptile standing right there. Does he have a key? No. Oh, because there's more prison cells. Oh, because we rescue Chrono. We rescue Chrono, who opens that for us. That's what it is. We're about to have a feast, and you're about to be the roast beast. Hee hee. It's the apes. It was the apes all along. You know, because we come back to Earth, we see the Statue of Liberty sticking out of the sand, you know. You guys know the deal. Hello, Chrono. Isla. Chrono, no, move back. Isla, save Chrono. Poppies. Her methods do not appear logical. Chrono soy, all Chrono's fault. It okay, Chrono take all Aruba person, run. What Isla do? Strong live, weak die, Isla go be strong. Chrono go too. Chrono no come, Isla die, Chrono new Ioka chief. Isla. Isla strong, no lose. Chrono no, Chrono show you something, follow Chrono. But there's a treasure for Jamesy. You strong, Chrono weak, Chrono jealous. Boop. Goodbye, dinosaurs. I know there's a way through leveling her up to get her a different weapon. I just don't know what levels they are. I feel like that's an answer for Dr. Google. Isla, weapons, Chrono, trigger. Iron Fist. Level 72 to 95, she gets Iron Fist. Okay, so yeah, Fist, Iron Fist, and then she gets another one after 95, it looks like. Okay. So, 72 to get Iron Fist. I don't know if it actually increases the attack power, though. Can I just... No. Oh, okay, it's a battle. I was like, are you gonna teleport me again? Alright, uppies. Azela, I come to barter. I still question how this little, like, not even a wyvern thing carries a giant dinosaur. Nancy time. That means Opals leave me alone with you. But we love Nancy. Like, Nancy seems like such a sweet lady, you know? But also, do you want to be alone with me? Like, I'm sure you have other friends to hang out with, Ark. Not that I don't enjoy your company. But, you know, I never want people to feel like they need to be here. You know? Because I know that I can be a lot some days. She really is. She's the only way I can get Opal to take me to the Asian market. There you go. Why won't Opal take you to the Asian market? That's where you buy all your Asians. True story. Enemies. Laser spin. I don't know if you kick a living volcano to make it erupt. I don't think that's sound logic. Well, Alex sleeps at 2-ish Eastern time because night shift, and Suki broke his computer. So here I go. Fair. Yeah, no Gabs this morning either, huh? Because I guess also Gabs or Shocky. But Shocky normally is around in the evening, right? But Gabs is generally a morning streamer. Gabs will play the saxophone for you. I do no such thing. Hold it. When I said she's through here, I meant you gotta get through me first. What do you think I was flexing my muscles for, looking all intimidating? We have a quote for that. What quote is it? Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is why we can't have nice things. 20. She's been hit or miss. Like, she got a new job a month ago. Yeah, but like even when she streams, she's a morning person, right? So like if anyone in the morning, you know, Gabs or me out of that group, right? Fez boosted when attacked. I better hit him with lightning again. Triple kick. Yeah, 15 ain't bad. 1500 ain't bad. Now, what it should do, and I don't want to give the game devs ideas here, but since triple kick and like Cleave hits twice, triple kick hits 3 times, right? What it should do is trigger the defense up stat at each stage of it, instead of like at the end, right? So each of the 3 kicks does less damage, you know? Around dinner. Yeah, I've never seen her around dinner. Interesting. To be fair, generally around dinner, I'm at work, though. So I'm less aware of who's around. That dinosaur fell right on top of me. Alright, so the crit melee attack did 1,600 damage there. For what that's worth. You could stream during the day, Ark. You could be our daytime streamer. I would like to not be in combat every time I walk somewhere. Alright, and through the door. Nope. Should've just walked straight forward. Don't do that. Don't do that. Woo. Yeah, I see how it is, game. Lightning. Lightning should be lethal at that point, so we'll just punch the other one. I've been streaming at night. I'm on call from around 8 a.m. or so until 9 p.m. I just do orders when I get them. Fair. So if I ordered a cheeseburger, will you bring it to me? Like, what's the delivery fee on that, Ark? Asking for a friend. Too far. I'm out of your delivery radius. I see how it is. At last, the final confrontation. It was all but a matter of time. Will it be rampage who inherit the earth, or you soft-skinned apes? Strong live, weak die. I'll just fight. Woo! Hear that lovely voice? You'll soon be hearing more of it than you'd ever wish. Man, you can jump high, sir. Ma'am? With a name like Azala, I'm going to assume that it's Queen Azala, Triceratopper. Hello, dinosaur. Damn old red star. Fall, why don't you? Stain the earth red. Even should it prove our fate to die, we will not relinquish this world to the likes of you. The Black Tyranno have the honor of wiping you filthy apes from existence forever. Wahaha! 21 of their finest damage. Black Tyranno is not weak to lightning, unlike other dinosaur. Goodbye, Azala. Alright, melee attack it is, because we gotta wait for Black Tyranno to lower his defenses. This is gonna be a riveting fight at 11 damage. There we go. Can't attack. 1200. There we go. Let's get it. Cleave. Robo tackle. Cat attack. Robo tackle. Cleave. Hey, we beat Black Tyranno. Goodbye, dinosaur. Goodbye, Azala. I see you crawling away. No, it can't be. Could the heavens truly have sided with the apes? Listen, primates, and let it be known for all time. Free reptiles fought proudly to the bitter end. Isla, no. First, a great fiery stone will crash to the earth. Its flames will soon spread to scorch every corner of the land. Then the show will begin to creep across the blackened plains, ushering a long, cruel age of ice and snow. Aha, fitting end to our age indeed. Mwahaha. Lavos, but that is impossible. Isla, people word. La mean fire, Vos mean big. Isla. Kino. Hurry, Lavos fall soon. Alright, Dactyl. Kino, hurry. Isla, what you do? Come, Azala, come! No, this is the will of the earth. Isla, hurry. Azala, Isla not forget. Take? What take? Take care of this world. Now, what would have been cool is if there had been a, like, secret ending or some way to save Azala. I don't know how the endings and stuff would have turned out, but, like, you know, if there was a method to do so, and there was, like, a secret, like, 14th ending or something, you know? It seems Lavos made his first appearance here, and not in the year 600. That is correct. Lavos has been gathering power for millions of years. Lavos huge. Chrono, fight that? Chrono, we go place Lavos fall. Lavos should be weaker now. We should go and see. A gate is formed. Lavos fast, deep under earth now. These gates are likely the result of energy radiating from Lavos, placing strains on surrounding time-space. What wrong, Chrono? Want to fight Lavos? Go here, no? Alright, so we're in antiquity now. My time drive is 1200 BC. We're still in the very distant past. Chrono, where this place? So this takes me back to the end of time now, though, right? There we go. Hi, Jamie. How's it hanging? Got all your acorn warehouses full for winter? We're working on it, Mr. Jumper. We're working on it. It is definitely cold enough. I need to start bringing a jacket to work, though. Like, it is... I think it was like 8 degrees the other day. Down from like 27. But how you being, Jumper? You happy, healthy, and wise? Happy, healthy, and unwise? Y'all ain't following Jump. Jump does a lot of stuff like Hollow Knight, which is good, because I can't do that stuff. It is a big drop, but like it is, you know, mid-October at this point, right? So it also shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Shall we go? Yes, we fight. Understood, let us go. Isla no run, Isla fight. Yeah, I'm happy to... Here's the thing, Jumper. I'm happy to do shoutouts. I just... A lot of times, I'm in the middle of something actiony and I forget. It's not that cold here, at least. Mostly just wet and windy. Yeah, I mean, I'll take wet and windy over cold. I'm trying to be better about doing my own shoutouts, right? Because my mods are usually not around for the morning streams. Which is fair, because 8 a.m. is, you know, the work day, or in Jude's case, the middle of the night. When it makes it feel cold, it's not really here, there. How cold does it get where you are, Jump? It makes it to like minus 40 here some winters. Only for like a day, but like it's wild. Yeah. That's what we hit last winter. Like the temperature range of my city is minus 40 to plus 40. It's just absolutely insane. Did not drop that much here in years. Generally caps minus 20. That's not so bad. It's definitely cold enough that you need like a hat or something, but like... I should probably heal. But yeah, no, like, at plus 40, when I worked at Starbucks, our regional manager came in and told us to shut down a Starbucks. And like, to my experience, Starbucks has never closed, right? So that's how bad it got, you know? Canada is just a wild country weather-wise, so. Yeah, hat and jacket time, but not, I can't even throw out the garbage type of cold. Waffle House doesn't close. You know, I've never been to a Waffle House, so I'll take your word for it. So Ark, you remember when I started Pokemon and we had the idea for like lock me out of a Pokemon type for the rest of the like game or something? Because that was a excellent idea that we had, and I never actually finished Pokemon, mind you. But like I was thinking Digimon charity stream, right? And like lock me out of using a type of attack for an hour could be on the wheel. At a higher tier, lock me out of entire Digimon type. So, you know, no Android Digimon for like an hour or something. Just straight up consume a Digimon for experience points. That could be a option. It'd be a pretty horrible option for me. This 14 damage does not bode well for this. I could make it work, right? Chrono's confused. But, like, I think that could be a neat one, right? Like, I'm having a lot of fun playing Digimon. But, like, locking out of a type of attack is a lot less of an ask of, like... Because in Digimon, you can just switch up the attacks on your Digimon, right? Football time. All right, enjoy football. I hope your team wins. Also, I'm betting against your team. Or something. But yeah, Jump, I haven't caught one of your streams in a hot minute. How have you been? What have you been up to, even? Have you played Silk Song yet? That's a lot of fire damage. I mean, not that much, but Chrono took 400 from it. I do say like theme teams or something of the sort. That's possible. But you know, like, I think a Wii to lock me out of using an attack style or like no virus vaccine or whatever is an easy one. It takes a bit more doing if I start locking myself out of like androids or whatever, right? So I'm leery about doing something like that. And it's not even that much doing, it's actually remembering to check the subtypes there, right? Whereas I can sort by virus, vaccine, whatever, when I'm looking at the box, right? And then I just need to know what element types were locked out of when I'm picking abilities. I had a rough schedule IRL, so I barely streamed last few weeks. Should be back to live tomorrow. Okay. And what are you doing tomorrow? Chrono's confused again. Does Chrono not have a vigilance helm? Chrono should be immune to status effects. So I saw someone actually play the Chrono Trigger music live on like, not live, but like on TikTok, on like the actual trumpet and stuff. Pretty cool. Basically finished Hollow Knight, platinumed on PS4, and I don't want to jump into Silk Song hype bandwagon. Fair enough. But like, I know that you were playing Hollow Knight, right? So you'll probably play Silk Song. That was Lavos' goal. So he analyzed the genetic code of every creature on the planet. He aimed to use it to induce self-evolution in the ultimate form of life. His offensive capabilities are incalculable. My sensors are overheating. Island no run. Hate lose. Hate run more. I was given life by human hands, but life is life. I am no different from Luke and the others. This planet is my home. Island no lose. This Isla home. Not Lavos home. Lavos lose. I went to a different measure of it. Tales of Iron with rats and frogs and beef. I've never even heard of this. Interesting. Combo, heal, cleave, cat attack. That's lethal. I'm using those magic points. I was using those hit points, game. $13.23. That's 21, so that's 50. Cleave. So that's 60. 81. Item, Mega Elixir. Which I also want to 100% platinum, but it's not as smooth as Hollow Knight. But that's by design. And in hard mode, it is hard, which could be fun to watch. There you go. And the important thing is that you're having fun with it, right? I was using that status immunity game. Fine. I'm using those hit points too, game. I hate things that do a static HP drain because there's nothing I can do about it, right? There is a sequel, but it's also not very new and not even a year, so I might give it a... Okay. 93. I don't know, 111. 105. Heal beam. Probably gonna do Hades next. I've never played Hades. People have recommended it to me. 111. 115. I don't know. 127. Okay, so Robo's gonna have slow. Stop. Stop on Robo. Cleave. After this, we have Memory Lane, and then we're done. Oh, and we haven't done Dream Dimension yet. Well, your reference be lost on you. Depends on what the reference is. I have not watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh! If that's the question. I don't know, 150. We should probably heal Robo. Okay, I understand how polymerization works. Heal beam. Cleave. Isla's cat attack is lethal. Alright, I will look at it after, Ark. I'm just working down the list in order, Jump, because that was the easiest thing for me. It also allows me to do it all on one save. Because if you can do Dream Team at the start of the game, with just 2 characters, you could beat it with any combination, right? It's kind of where I went with it. You guys are in ads. We should be nearing 200. So let's call that 210. 210, 223, 235. Defense restored. All right, 235, 245. 258. All right, so that should be around 270. So we're gonna pause there because 300 is the end point. Just right. Oh well, I got gifted a sub at some point. I was confused why you were typing to me earlier, because when I'm on the BRB screen, I don't have a microphone source. That way, like if I get up to like go answer a phone call or something, I don't have to worry about muting my mic. So I will type at you guys when we actually use the BRB seed. If that makes sense. What? When was I typing at you? I'm sure there was a reason I did it. Yeah, I couldn't possibly tell you off the top of my head. Oh, because the game has cutscenes. The game has like the anime video cutscenes. So I probably didn't want to disrupt the audio from it by talking. They are unvoiced cutscenes, mind you. But they do have audio, right? Hey! We beat Lavos. Alright, so Chrono did not have status immunity for some reason. But it could have been during the end credit sequence, because I mute my mic for that. Or for the anime video cutscenes. Probably. Yeah, I mute myself during credits. I just manually mute the mic during credits since we don't do a scene change. No, I was talking to myself anyway, so you guys didn't miss anything. I was just reading the guide on what the endings are. The fact I recognize music for this game from like 3 Notes Insane. I didn't even play it that much. I don't own a system or the game. I only played at a friend's house with cousins where they're here. Jumper, I absolutely recommend people play this game. Even if you don't do all the endings, it's definitely worth playing. Antiquity? Yeah, I was reading the thing to myself, and then I was gonna unmute the mic, so that's good. Because what if I actually did forget to unmute, right? I want to learn how to play the Magus like boss fight music on the piano. If I was going to learn a song from this game. It's fun. I just woke up. I thought I wasn't with it yet. I mean I just walked back onto it. All right, so this is just me teleporting back and forth for the next hour. I did some of the endings with shared effort. Oh, there you go. That's not so bad then. Land bridge. That's fair. No, okay, so if you've like seen the entire story and whatever, like, you know, that's plenty, right? I swear to God. My head had exploded. Yeah, you don't want that. No, I go down. I get easily confused in this game. Then I go over near. And then I take another one up. Another one. Have you ever played Chrono Cross Jump? Because that's what I'm thinking we play next for JRPGs, right? Water. Wind. Obtain an unidentified object. What inside is a black gemstone? Yeah, it's an excellent game. Yeah, we're done here. That's all I needed. And I didn't even need it. Uppies. I did play Chrono Cross more than Chrono Trigger, but it was way back when it came out. Look at it now. It's okay on its own, but it falls short following such a massive hit like Chrono Trigger. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just play it on stream. Because, you know, why not, right? Goodbye, sir. The Mammon Machine. Unless people are gonna be like, it's not worth playing or something. Then I'll be like, well, if everyone's telling me it's not worth playing, maybe I'll play it off stream so I can just play at my own pace, right? Chala. Oh, Janice, you've returned. Is something wrong? The black winds. You feel the foreboding too. Don't worry, it will be alright. Here, keep this close. What is it? It's an amulet containing my prayers. If something should happen, it will keep you safe. I wish I could remain with you always, but Mother has other plans. That's not our mother. She looks like her, but she's not the same inside. Even so, forgive me, Janice. Pardons, your highness. The queen requests your immediate presence. Very well. Very well, Janice. Must be on my way. That's pretty much how I felt about it. I played it, but it was, I think, compared to Chrono Trigger. Oh, who might you be? Forgive me, lady, but we just hurry. If we're late, I fear I'll be, well, you know the queen. Of course, my apologies. It is a kitty. So this is Alphador, the kitty. That's Magus's purple cat. You cannot pet the cat. You can pet some of the cats in the game, though. Game is rigged, pretty much. Alright, and we outie. That's all we needed. Nope, that's not what I needed. Oops. This is where it takes me an hour to get back to the end of time, right? And you know, that's another thing, right? You know. That's the neat thing. Like, I don't have to finish it if I'm truly not enjoying it even, right? Alright, back to the end of times. We can go fight Lavos again for the 3rd time today. Uppies. Land bridge. Oh, this is why we can't have nice things, guys. All right, and we outie. Freedom. Hey, Lavos, we come to bargain. Something, something, something. Because this is riveting content, watching me fight the same boss over and over, right? Understood, let us go. Isla no run, Isla fight. Oh no, we already destroyed his head. That horizontal for the damage inflicted. This level shell, inside still strong. Isla no lose. According to my sensors, we were close to the core. Lava smell gets strong. Uppies. Hello, Lavos. Amazing. It possesses the DNA of every organism that has ever dwelt on this planet. Island no lose. Could you not? I'm using those hit points. Well, I didn't die sneezing, but I almost fell out of my chair there. Not even like fell out, but like I could feel the entire chair shifting, you know? Not ideal. It might be time for a new chair. It's likely time for a new chair. Get him, Robo. Should probably heal. Doesn't matter if you revive the body. Body hasn't taken any damage yet. Hello, Moon. Thanks for paying your taxes. Good evening. Oh, Robo's confused. I did not check to make sure that people had vigilance helms, did I? I know Isla has one. How was your Sunday, Moon? Did you get up to anything interesting? Cat attack, cleave, tackle. I mean, okay isn't bad. You know, that's a good starting point. Beat editing, there you go. That's a good use of your day. Heal beam. Cleave. So what's Robo at after he heals? 840, that's fine. 840 is high enough. Robo tackle, cleave, cat attack. Robo tackle, cleave, cat attack. Tackle, cleave, cat attack. Victory! Hello, Lavos. We come to bargain. That was Lavos' goal, storing and analyzing the genetic code of every creature on the planet. He aimed to use it to induce self-evolution in the ultimate form of life. The offensive capabilities are incalculable. My sensors are overheating. I don't run, hate lose, hate run more. I was given life by human hands, but life is life. I am no different from Luke and the others. This planet is my home. I don't know, lose this island home. You know what they should have done here? is given levels a different ability set based on what party members you brought. So, you know, so in this party, I don't have Marl, Frog, or Luca, right? So, like, he should have given us abilities based on those characters, right? You know, I don't know specifically how it would work, right? But, like, it'd be neat if the encounter played out differently based on which party members you had in any case, right? Is kind of my thought. Please don't cast lightning on her. She is using those hit points, game. Heal beam. Cat attack. Cleave. Robo tackle. Cat attack. So that's 23. 35. So 47 because we did his cat attack previously. Cleave. So that's 57. 70. 82. Tackle. Cleave. Kiss on Robo to heal. But, like, once you've done this fight, like, 3 or 4 times, especially on the same, like, quote-unquote playthrough, right? Like, the fight becomes significantly easier. Well, especially because I know that, you know, the core also has 30,000 hit points, right? So I can just count out loud on what we're at. And I'm going to lose count, inevitably. I don't know, I said 80, 90. Probably higher than 90, because we're also rounding down, right? 102. Tackle. Cleave. Cat attack. 115. 125. 137. Ultimate physical attack. Rude. Using those hit points. Alright, defense is restored. I think I said 135. We just vibe for a second. Robo heals. If anyone's still particularly low, I can also heal. Cleave. Cat attack. 45. 57. Um, 170. 180. 192. 205. 215. 237. Woo. Goodbye, pod. All right, so this round should be lethal. Or pretty close in any case. Keyword is should. Nope, that was wrong target. There we go. Can't stay long. Sunday D&D or D&D nights now, but I'll lurk for sport. So I gotta go prep and do stuff. Well, we just finished the game anyways, Jump. So you're not gonna miss the last ending here. So the remainder of the stream is going to be playing through the game to Death Mountain, and then the final stream for Chrono Trigger will be Death Mountain and then Dream Dimension, right? Death Peak. So thanks for being here. And this is the end of the main portion of the stream anyway. Perfect. Okay, so we got a plan. So, I've talked myself through this. So what we have to do is power up our pendant. Do that. Clear out, whatever the airship is. And then get the Epoch to be able to fly. And that'll get us to where we need to be to do Dream Dimension. Alright, so we have a plan. We know what we need to do at this point. Basically, get Chrono off so we can go resurrect him. It's fine. Chrono knew what he was signing up for. He's done this like 1,000 billion bajillion times, right? Because that's what time travel is. Time travel is just Groundhog Day the movie. You know, you go live out that same experience infinite times. You know, I don't know if they ever tell us what that building over there is. Puppies. Alright, so we go to the Mammon machine. Goodbye, sir. We open the door. They go, what are you doing here? I let go. Don't be scared, Chrono. Dean's pendant is certainly made of the Guru stone. Who are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, these are the brigands of whom I spoke. Indeed, they and the Gurus alike. How dare you outlanders attempt to oppose me? Fools, one and all. Dalton seized them. Yes, Your Majesty, with pleasure. Golem. $137 damage. Heckin' rude. Yes. Iron Sphere always has half your hit points of damage. Oh, my poor golem. You'll pay for that. Mwahaha. Fear not. I won't kill you immediately, that is. I'll let you sample every type of pain and fear imaginable first. By the time we're through, you'll be begging us to end your suffering. Ah, what a delicious diversion. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let us help them. I don't think it will be of any use, and you'll be in trouble if you let them escape. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. And they just might be able to rescue Melchior. Alright, quickly, you must flee the palace. If you can, please free the Guru of Life. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing my mother's plan. You must help him. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Your meddling tires me. It seems like I'll need to put an end to you here. No, you mustn't. Don't. Very well. I'll spare their lives. But in return, you will cooperate with me, Shala. Now, show me how it is you came here. So you came through here. Now, Charlotte, once I throw them in, you will seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me. You obey me. Their lives are at stake. Very well. Please forgive me. Alright, so we yeeted back to the end of time. Oh, we're yeeted back to Prehistoria. Why would the Prophet not eliminate us? They take Lavos' power. Lavos get weak? You recall the crest on the door? That pendant opened. I have seen several of them in my own time. A curious crest engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. Let's return to my time. Good morning, Levy. Thanks for paying your taxes. Alright, so we outie. We're done here. Do they not have vigilant helms? That's the other thing that I keep asking. Prevent status ailments. Yeah, prevents all status ailments. So how is he... He has double prevent status ailments. I don't know what's going on. I just work here. Hello, dinosaurs. What's your plan for the day, Lev? Jump down, yes. Look at all these portals we don't have now. Alright, so we're going to Protodome. I don't need to go talk to him. Protodome. Yeah, nothing wrong with doing work. You know, that is how you get paid. You know, the sad reality of life. You gotta work to get paid. Unless you win the lottery or something, I guess. You know, if you won one of those, like, $1,000 a week for life or something, I guess you don't gotta work to get paid anymore at that point. But, you know, that feels like kind of a forlorn dream. Hey, Johnny, I'm just gonna walk. Don't worry about it. And we're just gonna, like, auto-battle these, I think. Because it's so much faster. You know, like, every one of our party members one-shots these, so, like, I have no concerns. It's faster. We got places to be. And good lord, the racing minigame and how bad I am at it. Freedom. Hello, monsters. Alright, and victory, right? Whoop. Hooray. Hey, Johnny. I see that you made it over here, too. Alright, Tex. Cure Beam. Alright, and onward to the sewers. Look out, eek outsiders. Better report to Crawley. You sure might. I don't know what Crawley's gonna do about it, though. Oh, and we still have auto battle on. There was a bridge here. I swear. I saw it. I swear, Ribbit. What, it got up and walked away, Ribbit? Don't lie to me. There's nothing here at all. But it's true, Ribbit. Something coming. Let's scram. This bad place. Be careful. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hello, kitty cat. And all these items are interactable. They all make noise and summon a monster. And the note says, you know, the monsters underwater can hear. Even the save point, the little dinging, triggers a monster because it generates a noise, right? Which I think is an excellent trap. Alright, there is the switch. Boop. Looks like you have to press the switch and the bridge will extend across, Ribbit. So switch it on already, Ribbit. Ribbit! Can't reach it, Ribbit. You call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming, let's scram. Frogs, I'm not even here for your treasure. Hello, Crawley. There's 3 of them, and they're almost here. Waltzing through the sewers like they own the place, eh? Must have a death wish. We'll teach them a little respect. Yes, we will. Hee hee. This time come through. They'll be chopped liver, pulverized. Won't even know what to call them when we're done. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. Har har. Look out. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. I'm right here, guys. I'll mash you to goo. You certainly did not, sir. You had less than 900 hit points. I feel like this boss fight was very much a lie. Hello, eggs and mermen. Hello, laser spin. Alright, victory. The eggs are particularly weak to dark magic, apparently. A treasure for Jamesy? There you go, froggies. Okay, so that leads us back to the beginning. We'll leave the froggies' treasure alone. Hello. Eris Dome, Keeper's Dome. The pendant begins to blow. Can't use either of these computers? You who have opened the door. I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason, and formerly of the Kingdom of Zeal. I was cast in this era by a great disaster which befell our land. Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Lavos was not a product of our age, far from it. It seems that the being fell from the sky in a bygone era, burrowing deep into the planet's core. There he began to feed upon its energy, growing ever stronger. Lavos' form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a mighty wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600. The year 1999, Lavos emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place I've named Death Peak as his throne, or nest, as it may well be. The measureless bond now flow from the mountaintop, an avalanche of death. Lavos is a parasite of gargantuan proportions, whose host is the planet itself. Trapped here, I endeavor to continue my study and observation of Lavos, but I believe the end draws near. Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavor in and of itself in an age such as this, an endeavor I fear may be futile. Before my mind is lost forever, I have decided to leave these recordings and my knowledge behind, along with my greatest invention. Ever did I long to return home and toil endlessly in search of a way. But as I neared the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days. I've grown old and frail, and so I leave it in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take the reins of time and let all the people of this planet's past and future join as one. Then, only then, you just may be able to stop Lavos. You have little chance of success, but even with a little chance, it's still a chance. You have opened the door, the fate of the world is in your hands. Open now the final door and claim what awaits you, my last and greatest work, the wings of time. Pendant begins to glow. So this must be the mentioned in his recordings, the wings of time. Oh, what is this thing? Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I caught my memory into this thing. What do you think? Precious, isn't he? Anyway, there is something I need to explain, namely how to transcend time. Press B to display the time gauge and select the area you wish to visit. Ah, yes. Balthazar, wake up. We got things to do. Before you go, why don't you give a name to my time machine? Well then, hop aboard. So, I guess the top of the dome opens so we can get out? Take off. Unbelievable energy readings. It is as if the total mental energy of all humans who ever lived were being amplified. This is great. Fast, fast. The Epoch is capable of this? We're back, baby. Uppies. The way is sealed. Oh, sorry. Mountain of Woe. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Other way. Hello, villagers. I am just here to make my way through the mountain. Don't worry about me, guys. And immediately get stuck on some stairs, apparently. A save point for Jamesy. Puppies. Hello, dinosaurs. Mud beasts, if you will. Ding. And then Chrono's lethal. Because they have about 1,000 hit points. Okay. And onward. Hello, more mud beasts. Now, if I learned anything from our last encounter, we're gonna pretend I did, right? Alright, so they're not weak to magic. That being said, you know, that's fine. Whatever we do here is lethal, because they have 1,000 hit points, give or take. And victory. Hello, 2 other mud beasts. And an imp. You're not getting through here. Attack all enemies with lightning. Oh no, 10 damage. Cat attack. Okay. Ooh, 44. That's 4 times the damage that they just did. So I guess if I eliminate the imp, that removes this counterattack. He gets a lot of turns. I guess he's just going to do that on everyone's turn. Okay, so if we attack the imp, he counters with both of them, doing that. But if we attack one of them, he jumps on it and counters. Okay, I see. He's got fairly high defenses, so. You know, he takes like half the damage that the Mud Beasts take. Okay, so there goes our first Mud Beast. They're healing. For whatever their goal there is. Is he just going to heal for 150 every turn forever? There we go. And then, like, he doesn't have any counters at this point, so it's just kind of an attrition battle, right? If I can do more than 150 damage a turn, I win. So, also at this point, he should literally just run away, right? Like... Is this counter a heal? Is that what I'm seeing? We start doing 500 damage anyway. Alright, and up the vine. Hello? There we go. Game? Alright, we do have ads in a minute. I'm just going to run it early now, and I will see you guys in 180 seconds. Where is OBS? I need to be on the BRB screen. Alright, welcome back from ads, guys. Let's get it. Hello, volcano rock thing. Yes. I love that for me. I also can't target it. Alright, well, we win. Auto battle can target it, but I can't. That seems a little unfair. Alright, so this is where I get lost because of all the fog stuff, right? Combo, laser spin. Uppies. These rock guys are worth 1,000 experience for what that's worth. Oh, because I can't use a tech. That's why I couldn't do anything to them. No techs or items, so... Okay. So I misunderstood the question. Explains why auto attack could do it, though, because auto attack can only auto attack, right? Well, then. Hello, gargoyles. Oh, they actually are gargoyles. Well, that was a good greeting, then. So Island needs 242 experience to get to level 66, right? Because we found, when we looked it up, we get the weapon upgrade at 73. Where's this go? I'm reasonably certain this is not where I actually need to be, up here. Keyword is reasonably, because I've been wrong about things in my life. Alright, so Isla got her level up, so 23,000. So call it 30 times 7. Like, and it probably scales to more than 30, right? But like, getting to 73 is definitely a option. Because we do have some stuff to clear, like Ocean Palace and stuff too, right? So it's possible Isla ends up close to 73. I don't know how close, mind you. You know, these gargoyles need to leave me alone. What did I ever do to them? Other than try and get treasure. And like, these battles are giving us around 1,000, right? So it is entirely possible that we, you know, get at least a level here. Poppies. You know, I feel like every time I go for one of these bonus treasures, we're just gonna get combat. You know, I should accept that. Is the most efficient thing to do this and get the treasures, or to get to Death Peak to make sure that we're actually there next week, right? And I feel like the answer is to make it to Death Peak. A lapis for Jamesy. More monster. A laser spin wins this fight. All right, this way. a laser spin, and then 2 melees wins this fight. Because the birds drop the imps, and then our melee attacks are lethal to the imps. So that all works. Everything works out the way we would hope it to be. For what that's achieving for us, right? Hey, 1100 experience. You know, I might need to stop going for these treasure chests. Well, 45 minutes of DC. WoW is unplayable. I am sorry to hear that, Ark. That's why I do keep a selection of, like, offline games on my computer. In case the internet's out or something, right? Then you know, I got things to do. Because, like, if internet is out, I can't even hang out in streams, right? Well, I could on my phone, but... You know? Alright, and across. Hello, birds. I don't recall anything about you guys. And you guys don't want to fight me? Oh, there we go. It's not a me problem. It's the server. They did a large update today, and it's not doing so hot. That's unfortunate. But like, they'll probably deploy a hotfix, you know, today at some point, right? One would assume. So Isla's down to 15,000 for a level, so slowly getting there, right? This way. Hey, look, there's the rock that gives us 1,000. Hello, enjoy your auto attacks. If we can hit. There we go. Victory! Hello, birds. Oh. I blame the smoke and the mist or whatever, you know. Those gargoyles snuck up right on me when I walked right past them or something. Treasures for Jamesy. Shelter. Shield sphere. And then we take the chain across. And then this should be our last encounter, because that chain straight up should take us to, I want to say the boss's name is Giga Gygus? Melchior in any case. Like, this should be the top of the Mountain of Woe. So I pop on here. I use the shelter that they just gave me. We save. And up we go. This is not the end. I would have been mistaken. A time hat. I believe the time hat gives us haste. Prevent, stop, and slow. Never mind. Less useful. High ether. A high ether and a bi ether. You see what I did there? A magic capsule. A magic capsule for Robo. Hello, Melchior. We have found where the Guru of Life is imprisoned. Chrono, look. Laser spin. Cat attack. Double hand blaster. Yeah, the enemy needs to stop with 3 actions a turn. We got things to do. Also, I like the giant, like, eyes on this guy. Like, he's surprised that we're here. We're surprised that he even exists. Well, that was one hand. Don't half my HP. I'm using those hit points. They keep the blood in my body or something. Now he's surprised that he has no arms. That makes a lot of sense to me. He's like, they cut off my arms? And I'm like, hell yeah, I did. How are we doing on time? I've got about 45 minutes, give or take. Victory! Hey, 3,000 XP. Sir Melchior? Indeed, I am none other. But how do you know my name? I do not believe we met. Where Presley, one of the Queen in the Ocean Palace. Do you know what happened? I see, the Queen's mind has already eroded to that extent. It seems the more energy the Mammoth Machine absorbs, the further the Queen descends into madness. The immortal Lavos is overtaking her from within his slumber beneath the waves. We must flee, the seal is broken, it will bring down the mountain. Come, make haste. Elder, the mountain of woe. Mama, the mountain's falling. Tidal wave. Lavos sleeps deep underground, consuming the energy of this planet. Brought so near, the man machine could very well awaken him. We must hurry before it is too late. Lady Shala is here. What? Shala? Lady Shala, why have you come to such a miserable place? Do not degrade yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we're now puppets of Lavos. Such a filthy place. Melchior, when the mountain fell, I knew I would find you here. But is it safe for you to leave the palace? Whether or not it is safe or not matters. The Ocean Palace is complete. Then all is lost. Not all. Without me, the man machine is no more than a vessel. I will not activate that evil thing again. I've kept the skyway open. Please, you must stop my lady mother. Tisk, my dear. Dalton, it would be quite an inconvenience to fail to activate the machine. Dalton, leave her alone. Ah, the fossil speaks. Be silent. Ugh. You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me, cause any trouble in your life as well. I will bear no responsibilities. Shala. None of the Queen's brats know their place, do they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'll be more than happy to take the life of this little pearl. I do not fear the Queen. So we'll be on our way, Shala dear. Your mother is waiting. Escape? No, talk to Melchior first. Old man okay? I am alright. But we must rescue Shala, or there will be terrible consequences. There's no hope of rescuing her, not even for you, Melchior. If the Queen's plans come to fruition, there's no hope for life as we know it. You would go and stop her? My pardons, you risked your lives for us time and time again. I do not even know your names. You have already helped us. Now we're returning the favor. Whatever you're talking about. Chrono, go now. Wait, take this with you. It's made for the same red zone as the Mad Machine. With it, you should be able to destroy the thing for good. Alright, and we outie. Alright, to the Skyways. Sky 'em all. Alright, up. Nope. Every freaking time. So I don't know up from down, and that's our first problem. Up. Alright, to the other sky bridge. It is very neat that they require us to go up and down, because that makes logical sense, right? That since there's a gap in the islands, there has to be another way to get around, so we go back down to another one and come back up, right? And the spacing looks to be about right. Up. Down. Into the cave. Alright, up. Okay, no one's here. Why is that prophet allowed inside while I'm stuck guarding a place like this? Ah, you came. I decided to leave you alone before, hoping you might make that prophet show his true colors, but I have no use for you anymore. Your history. Get him, Chrono. You know, I'm using those hit points. As I've said, they keep the blood in my body. Boop. Nope, we missed. So we're just gonna keep missing. Cool. Cat attack. But yeah, so doing the heal and letting them attack, like, we will inevitably, you know, hover around that 800. Nope, we defeat Dalton because he burps to end the fight. But with Iron's Sphere, like, that 15 or 100 or whatever it is could be lethal, right? Can't be beaten, not with eternal life, just within my grasp. Alright, so he flees to the Ocean Palace, and we follow. Save point for Jamesy. Overwrite. I feel dark energy filling this place. Something frightening stirs. Shala, raise the output of the man machine to its limit. Shala, you dare disobey me? Very well, mother. Oh, what splendor. Behold the incredible power of Lavos. Ugh. My recollection is there isn't actually anything I need here. So we can just blow through this. Like, I don't need all these treasure chests and stuff. I mean, treasure is always nice. It gives us more options, but... I guess experience points are also nice. Aeonian Helm. You know, but we can just piece, right? Aeonian Suit. A treasure for Jamesy. This way. Now, knowing the direct path through is something that is still going to take a minute, but we just have to get the elevator, really. That's step one here. Oh. Counters non-light magic. Well, that's rude. They do only have like 300 hit points apparently, though, so that's fine. That's not a big deal. Hey, Robo leveled up. A treasure for Jamesy? We do in fact have a Discord if anyone so would like to join. Failing that, if you want general announcements and things, there is also the website where I will post the announcements, such as they are. There is a way in that room. Demon Slayer. Oh, that's the frog sword that does bonus damage to magical creatures and such. Attack. Attack. Lethal. We do have a website. We've had a website for a little while, Ark. Generally, you can find stuff like the chat commands and the like there. So if you do like commands, it'll take you to the website link for the chat commands. If you do cafe, it's the instructions for the cafe minigame at the bottom of the screen. Because like it just redirects you to the WordPress site, right? Okay, so where am I supposed to be at this point? Oh, hit the switches, and then that probably opens up a path, because there's the two switches here. And largely we got a website because I kept telling people they could find interesting things on onlyjames.com, right? So people were like, anytime someone asked about something, I'd be like, oh, that's on OnlyJames, you know? All right, hit the switch. There we go. Okay, protected by Ghoul Shield. And you're a ghoul, perfect. And now you're not protected. You're still protected. There we go. Hello, Zone. Thanks for paying your taxes. Lizard. 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 How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. I hope you're happy, healthy, and wise. At the very least, happy and healthy. The wisdom can come later. I'm doing okay. We're trying to get through this so that we can get to at least Chrono dead at this point, right? You know what? Auto attack to victory. Because my ideal is that we do Death Peak and the Dream Dimensions and then Dream Devourer next Sunday. Playing some COD. I don't know if I don't recall ever actually playing a Call of Duty game, I'll be honest. I played Battlefield. That's the wrong one, guys. My party, y'all. Any other plans for your Sunday, or just a nice, relaxing Sunday zone? Okay, I'm clearly missing something. Oh, there we go. And then we hit that switch. Okay, so that completes that. Then we exit through here, and then that center one's open, right? Right? There we go. Very tired. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being tired, right? You know, there is going to be days that you are tired and you want your little nappy or whatever, right? That being said, a nap is not always an option. I mean, I like taking a nap within reason, right? And as I've explained before, like I don't like taking a nap every day. You know, because it disrupts the sleep schedule, as it were. You know, because if you start taking a nap every day, it becomes part of your regular routine. And then that disrupts your sleep schedule because you're not actually going to sleep for your, 6 to 8 hours or whatever every night. You know? That being said, if that's how your body works and you need that nap, then you need that nap, and, it be what it be. But it's one thing if you feel refreshed in the morning after you sleep your, 4 hours because you take a 2-hour nap every day, right? If that makes sense. I love combo counter. It's the top of my list of things I want to deal with right now. Robo tackle. Oh yeah, I wish I could nap all the time. But like, okay, so how much sleep do you get a night? Like, I sleep generally from 1 to 7, right? Give or take. So I get 6 hours there, and that sets me up for the day. Like, I can live off 6 hours. I can feel it. The pulse of life eternal. What is this dark energy? The man machine, your majesty, is too dangerous to continue. Mother, don't stop, Shala. We've only a little longer to go. Immortality will be ours. Zio will have the eternal glory it deserves. Waha, so long have I waited. Same, start at 6 a.m. Okay. But, like, there's the thing. I get my 6 hours of sleep and I'm good to go, right? But if I have to wake up early, sometimes, like, when I have to go to work, I get up at 5:30, right? So I am very tired those days. Some of those days I'll take a nap when I get home. But not always. But like, generally if I take a nap, I won't be able to sleep at night, and it screws up my sleep routine, right? So instead of sleeping in to make up the difference, I'll get up and just suck up being tired, right? Because it's better to be tired for one day than to continually mess up your sleep routine, right? Yeah, no, like my therapist and I have talked a lot about like my sleep habits and sleep hygiene, because my sleep was a mess for a while. But you know, I can only speak as to what works for me, right? Hey, it's the gauntlet. Woo. And you don't get the counter if I one-shot you, so... You know, victory, right? Because this is just two individual guys that suck now. Yeah, I try to work on my sleep times. That's good. But yeah, consistency is the big one, I think, right? You know, because, like, the body craves routine. You know, and if you're consistent with yourself, I do find it to be easier on me. You know, shifting your routine is kind of a drag sometimes, you know? And it's harder for people that have shift work, mind you, right? Because if you don't start work at the same time every day, it's harder to have that morning routine even. Alright, and this should be victory this turn. Isla just gets a lot of crits over there. Isla doesn't even need my help. I'm just gonna auto battle this. It's all melee attacks at this point. It's hard when new games are dropping every week. I mean, I guess, but like, at that point, you know, it's about discipline, right? Which is part of your routine, right? You know, if bedtime is 2 a.m. or whatever, you know, bedtime is 2 a.m. It doesn't matter if a new game came out, right? We don't stay up to play a game just because it came out. Hello, enemy. Well, that's not something I can coach you on, though, right? I can only tell you, you know, so much. I can't control your dopamine or what have you. But, you know, if that is so, it's the thing, you know. I acknowledge there's only so many hours in a day, but you know, you need to know what your priorities are, right? And if you're willing to do such a thing and be tired all the time, that's one thing, right? But, you know, are you getting enough sleep to A, function, and B, you know, be healthier, what have you, right? Hello, elevator. Hello, save point. And a treasure chest. 1 elixir for Jamesy. Lavos beckons. You truly made it all this way. Perhaps I did underestimate you. But this is the end. My pets will put a stop to you. Come forth, Golem sisters. Not one Golem, but two. Heal beam, cleave, counterattack. Alright, combo, laser spin. I don't know everything you said because Chad was yelling, but no, I probably don't get enough sleep most days. Right? And there would be my concern, right? Like, if you're not getting enough sleep, that's unhealthy and problematic, right? You know, if it's occasionally you're staying up late and you're tired because a new game dropped, that's kind of different, right? You know, like, the first day I played Digimon, the day after it released, I played for 17 hours, right? But, you know, that's not my regular. That being said, you know, I have been known to consistently do 16-hour streams, but it was a once a week, on Thursday we do this, right? So that was part of the routine. You know, but on Friday, we still got up at our consistent get-up time, right? Sure, the sisters too. I suppose I have but one choice left. What's this? I feel something strange. Could this be Lavos' energy? This won't do at all. All my hard work will be vain if I die before attaining immortality. It seems this is your lucky day. Farewell. This is the Man Machine altar. Now is the time if you wish to turn back. What is this gravitational field? I detect incredible dimensional fluctuations. I like here. We're a strong one. You're... Help! Shala! What are you doing, Shala? Control the machine. We're stopping the machine with Sir Melchior's knife. Chrono, red knife. Here we go, Mune. Ready when you are, Massa. The knife appears to absorb the machine's power to transform into a sword. The Madman Machine. It's too late, he comes. It's no use, that sword alone cannot stop it. Hello, Lavos. Combo, heal beam. Okay, so what I want to do here is, because I know that this is a condition of you could possibly get the Dream Team ending here, right? Okay, can we just hold up for a second? I just want to make sure I don't do this wrong. Um. Okay. Um. Okay. Lavos Ocean Palace. Um. Um. Bet to lose. Um. Okay, so all we have to do is lose this fight. That being said, Lavos does not do a lot of damage, so we might have to help the game along here. There we go. Alright, so Lavos, use real abilities. There you go. Thanks, bud. I like how Ayla was still standing there. 0 hit points, and Ayla's still in the fight, apparently. Alright, so this better not be the real game over screen. Okay, here we go. How long I've waited for this. Oh no! The prophet is Magus. It's been some time, Lavos. I swore on that day long ago that I'd destroy you, no matter the price. It's time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath, Lavos. You truly think you possess a power? What are you but a false prophet? You'll be no more than grazings for the great Lavos. Mother, please stop this madness. This power can only end in ruin. Step aside, Shala. The almighty life force of Lavos flows through us all. You're a part of it. You cannot change that fate now. Oppose me and I will destroy you. Ah! Come, Prophet Elias. Feel the power of Lavos. My magic, he's draining it. I won't be beaten. I endure the darkness alone for the sole purpose of defeating you. Take this, Lavos. Grah! What? No effect at all? Ah. Fool, your pitiful powers are no match for his. I should give you a gift, eternal life, as part of Lavos. Wahaha. Chrono's dead. Isla no like lose. The dimensional instability is expanding. We cannot stay here. Yay, Thanksgiving dinner. You're still not giving up? What do you hope to do? You're challenging Novus alone with that battered body of yours? Waha! Gaze upon the power of Lavos and your doom. Sir Chrono. Chrono? Chrono. I haven't the power to defeat him then. The structure is collapsing. We must prioritize our escape. Here, bottom seat, where go? Save me, Shala. The last of my penance power will send you to safety. I know you will not be able to forgive her, but please do not hate my mother or our kingdom. I am so sorry. Now quickly, to the surface. Goodbye, Shala. Thanks for contributing to the tarot, Redeem. Chrono. A tidal wave. And the answer is to go outside and look at it? Yep, we look at it, we're like, yep, nope, goodbye. I guess, but like, if someone told me there was a tidal wave coming for my cave, I would not go outside. Danger, Chrono. Chrono. Chrono, no. Chrono. Chrono. Ah, you've awoken. You were most fit for in your sleep. Chrono, where Chrono? We found no other. No, that's not true. Chrono strong. Chrono not die. Is this the village inhabited by the Earthbound? This island was the only refuge left after the ocean passage unleashed its rune. No others remain. Meadow bird, island float in the sky. All gone? Is Sir Melchior here? When the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized before young Lord Janus. Melchior tried to save the boy prince, but succeeded only in getting himself dragged in as well. A black portal? It must have been a gate made by Lavos. What happened to Shala? Where's she? That I cannot say. No one has seen her since. The Epoch. Is the Epoch intact? Your ship is a sturdier vessel than one might venture. She washed up safe and sound, right in your wake. It was almost as though she were drawn to you. Ah yes, I believe this is yours. Pendant. Chrono have before. It was sitting beside you, almost as though it was watching over you, guarding you. Chrono. Take all the time you need to rest. I will be in the village commons just beyond. Save. Okay, so in order to do Dream Dimension, we need to resurrect Chrono and complete the Black Omen. We can do one of them here. So we'll save here. So maybe 2 more weeks of this. Because we gotta get the Epoch, the wings, and then we gotta resurrect Chrono, and then we gotta fight through all the Dream Dimensions. So possibly 2 weeks, but one of them would be a shorter week. But it's time for me to start getting ready for work. So where's OBS at today? So we'll be back tomorrow to play spooky games with the Renegade Jester and Mr. Vader Dad. Tuesday and Wednesday, possibly morning streams. We'll just hop into some Elite or something. Something to just keep me occupied in the morning. Then we'll be doing Outlast Trials with Lucy on Thursday. Fallout on Saturday with Digimon After. And then Chrono Trigger on Sunday. And then more of the same the next week, except Mass Effect on the Monday. It's time for us to find someone to raid to. My hair is a mess and no one thought to tell me all day. And I'm going to send you guys on to... Anyone else playing Chrono Trigger today? What are my other options today? You know what? Red Buddy is just setting up his stream. He's just starting. He's 3 minutes in. I'm going to send you over to Red, who's going to play some Ark Survival Ascended today.
Jump squirrel, screeching his battle cry, fierce woodland bee.